I'm Mona. This is this is just chit chat. so oh, I got this thing. I got this thing so I could peep at people, be a peeping Tom. No, I'm not, but it's cool because I can look across the lake where I'm at. Anyways. um so yeah, this is just chit chat. Um I know I made a list of all kinds of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but it was like that was at the moment, like I still want to talk about those things, but this time it's like, ideas and things shift, Um, I kind of wanted to, incorporate some sort of talk about my diet and all that stuff because I've lost a significant amount of weight and I haven't even done anything to like um, indicate any sort of exercise or diet. Just, it just fell off. And it's because of the lifestyle I think that I have. Like, it's real active, but in the sense of active, like my life, the life part is active, constantly moving, and always lifting and bending and doing, and trying to eat right while out here is also, anyways, because of the movement, things are always shifting and everything. But that's not really why. I just wanted to talk about what's going on right now and things that I've noticed, because I've been watching YouTube and stuff and talking to people and looking at things and remembering like things about last year, what I was doing, because I'm at a spot that I was at last year, and compared to like how I am last year is so different, because last year when I was here, like, this trailer was packed to the rim. It was like full, and now it's kind of empty, and it's like it's not like I want to fill it up or anything. It's pretty much like I want to still get rid of stuff. So, which I will, because I've decided that, I'm not going to stop yet. I only wanted to do this for about a year and whatnot, but I just realized some stuff, and I kind of enjoy going around and checking stuff out and camping here and there and experience that kind of stuff. Then I'm not ready to have stress, right? Because that's what it was before. Like, having the pad and paying all the bills and doing this and keeping up things, it's stressful, When out here, my stresses are so small. I don't really have, and I feel fine out here and I'm comfortable, Well, that's because I have, the necessities of life that I need. I have shelter, I have a nice bed, and I have table, but it's going to change because it's kind of like I'm moving, right? Right, I'm moving into a new space. So and that's going to be interesting. So I've been doing some sort of research on how I'm going to do that this time, right? Because this time I already have the shell. So how am I going to do the inside to maintain space and comfort, And the space is going to be bigger, and it's more cost effective for me to do it this way than to build my own full thing, right? It's not cheaper. Actually, what I'm doing now is cheaper than this thing, right? But it's okay, because this was an experience. This wasn't like I'm gonna build this and expect to, sell it for no, that wasn't the whole idea of it. I actually didn't even think of what I was going to do after I was done with it. It was more of the experience of whether or not I could actually do it, and maintain like this living space for at least a year. And yeah, it was like a year and 3 months, so that's cool. But now I'm ready for something a little bigger. This is, and what I'm worried about is I feel like, I hope I'm not sacrificing space, because I kind of made this pretty neat, I kind of made it pretty, but it's so heavy. I know this is all thick hard wood on here. You know what I'm saying? And the thing I'm getting is going to be lighter. And I'm not going to be filling it up. It's just going to have just the basic stuff that I like, which is just a bed and a table. Nothing is going to really, I don't really have stuff, which is, you know what? And this just brought a thought to my mind right now at this moment, that my whole life I've always lived with minimal, right? With not much. Even as a child, like, my room was never my room. It was always my mom's room. It was never like, I could never hang pictures or posters or do what any teens did it had to be fixed up back to the way it was, and if it wasn't, I wasn't trying. Anyways, I never really had my own stuff, so having this much space to do whatever I want with it is a lot, and I've had my own little apartment, but it's like I've never really filled up the space because I've never really been that kind of person to have stuff, right? Just what I need. And so I always thought, well, I don't have that stuff. But now I think about how much I appreciate that, because even though it was a kind of a selfishness on my parents' part, that they didn't really allow me to do anything or want me to do anything, have friends, have like anything, it's helping me now. Right? Because I'm basically a person that likes to be alone, in the past, I was codependent because I didn't know that I could be alone. But, and I was always in relationships, and just long-term ones too, toxic ones that were really bad for me. And I decided to let all that shit go, and I just separated completely from that. And now, like, I realize all that I went through, like, it's helping me today. Like, I am able to live through a lot of things and be comfortable with just the minimal. Like, I guess I'm a minimalist, right? Is what you call it, right? That I just use exactly what I need and what I enjoy, but what I enjoy is not really, it doesn't take up a lot of space anyways, I like doing art, and I like, doing little crafty things. I like reading tarot, and I like making my space pretty, and I don't know, I don't really have, too much that, I do enjoy the outdoors though. And you can't bring that into your house. You need to, that's something. And I'd rather be outdoors on a nice sunny day than inside here. Or, this is just the shelter, I enjoy being out there, sitting out there, whatever. I'm just in here right now because it's super sunny out there, and I just got up, and I'm just trying to have my coffee right now, and I don't want the sun in my eye right now. We just went through like a couple days of rain here in Kansas, and so I've been watching some YouTube channels and just thinking about how I'm going to make the next space, and thinking about the measurements, and watching videos about, don't cut corners when you do. But you know what? I'm watching these videos, and I'm like, those things, all they're converting trailers into like little RV spaces. Dude, those things are heavy. I don't have a car to pull that, and it's a small trailer is supposed to be pulled by a small car. But by the time they're done with all the stuff and the fanciness in these trailers, TV and, and kitchen area, kitchenette, by the time they're done with all that, the thing weighs a ton, and you got to pull it with like a 4x4, 8-cylinder or 6 to 8 cylinder vehicle. Right? I have a 4-cylinder 2-wheel drive, I'm still paying for it. So, and it's going to be paid off soon, or I don't know. I don't know. I have to check. It's going to be paid off soon though. I have found a new love for Jeep. Of course, my favorite car was the BMWs that I had, but those are expensive cars to maintain, and people, no, I'm not going back there. Anyways, So I was thinking about, once this one's paid off, that and I hate saying that I hate living with the stress of bills and all that, but it's like I don't really think about this bill because they automatically take it out. I know that they do every month. I keep that in mind when it comes to my buying and spending habits, but it hasn't really affected anything in a bad or negative way, right? I don't know if that's the glasses or something on the glasses or all right. So I can't see shit without them. I mean, I can a little bit, but anyways, so yeah, I already forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, so oh yeah, so the trailers, they're heavy, and so I'm thinking, gosh, I don't even need and they're saying the insulation and this, that, and you know what, I've traveled in this thing for the whole year, and I've been in the humid spots and the rainy spots. I haven't been in the snowy spots. I don't worry about the snowy spots. Snow is still dry, and it's I have heat. I was always more concerned about the hotter spots, the humid and the rainy, spots. And because the trailer is wood, it's I think it may absorb the light or the heat better, right? Plus it's insulated in some spots. Now what I'm getting, it's not going to be insulated, and I don't think I want to. Like, people are like, don't skimp on. Well, if it's hot and humid, then I should be by water, and that shit should be open anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'll put netting up or whatever. Keep the door open, or like but these are builds that are for people who like want to be inside with the air conditioner. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be outside and enjoy what's outside, and I can put up the damp rid inside there if I close it up and keep things dry, which, I mean, there should be some sort of moisture guard of some sort in there, shouldn't there be? I don't know. I have to check out what I'm gonna check out first, because I actually found something that's interesting to me. I was looking for a specific design, and I found it. It just seems a little big, but I'm thinking, is this that big and that wide? And I think it is. So I'm a little like, okay, I'm gonna just check it out. And I've already made arrangements for this trailer, and I've made arrangements for the other one, because I'm gonna have to leave that one somewhere while I take care of this one, right? But I'm also gonna have to park them side by side each other so I can work on both of them, because I have to transfer. So I really have to think this through. The spot where I'm going, it's a right spot. I can do it over there. I can do the transfer over there, and then take the trailer once it's full to the place where they're gonna hold it for me, and then take this one to the next state over. But yeah, and we're gonna be gone for 3 days to do this, because once again, it's like 5 hours away where I'm going. But I can't do that drive in one day. Not when I'm pulling this thing and I have the dog, and it's too much. So I'll probably do an overnight in between when I get there, stay the night there, and then on our way back, just camp out somewhere in the car. We're gonna do that. So me and Brian. But that's, pretty much, or I don't know, maybe we won't make the full drive and get there and get back quicker, because, I mean, I don't have a problem with sleeping in the car. I have for many, many nights of my life slept in cars, okay? So, that's not a problem, but I prefer not to. I want to come back home, to my little home camper, right? But I do have the design of the inside in there, and it doesn't need much. It really doesn't, and I don't want much in there, because I don't want to be pulling a whole bunch of shit, you know? So I also have to think about how I want it to be, because I want the weight to be distributed evenly in there, especially since there's going to be a bed in there, right? My bed, you know. I got this bed, man. I like it, and it's comfortable for me. Just not right now. You know, I noticed that my back has been bothering me. I think it's because of the weather, the coldness, or I don't know what that is, but my back is not good when I get out of the bed. Not here, you know. It just depends, I guess, where it is, or if maybe because this thing might not be exactly level. I don't know, but but like I said, I want the bed to come with me. You know, like, and I know that I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of things in here to when I make the transfer. I'm not going to be holding as much stuff, and I probably want to get rid of something. I want to get another one of these. Somebody gave me this thing, this plastic thing. It's like a little chest, and I keep stuff in there. I would like to get. I gotta find another one of those. I like that. It's sturdy, you know what I mean? And, you know, it probably won't move around that much in the new trailer. I don't know. I'm so excited about it. I just want to get it, you know? I just want to get it already so I can just, you know, see what's up with it. But I have to wait until the holidays over, you know? And I'm a little tiny bit worried, because I'm like, do you think someone's going to take it? Because I already called the guy about it. And it's brand new, right? It needs something brand new. You know, and at least that's gonna last 2 years, you know. I don't know. I might do this. I might just boop 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 around the United States for the next couple of years. I save money that way. How else do you think I'm able to buy this new trailer? Because I save a lot of money out here. And that's cool, you know, for me. Cause I you know, I know eventually I'm gonna have to get like a storage unit for the trailer, and I'm gonna get my passport, and I'd like to go travel to some other countries, you know, just to check stuff out while I can, right? At least, you know, because you know, tomorrow is not promised to anybody. So, you know, I'm just trying to live my life stress-free, healthy, the best I can. You know, I'm looking at that. I don't have dry lips anymore. But that's like a permanent crack there from, I don't know if you guys remember, if anybody watched in the summertime, I had that's where the crack is. Every freaking time I have dry lips. It's like a permanent scar, you know. Anyways, that's trippy how shit happens like that, you know, but our imperfections, you know, whatever, what can you do, you know? We're all going to get old. But I'm not focused on my looks. I'm focused on what I can put up here and what I can experience in life. And, you know, at first I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to build this, I want to, you know, get land. And it's like, do I really want to do that right now? No, especially not right now, you know. Not right now. I mean, I'm enjoying my life, and yeah, I'm not ready to stop this. And, you know, what better life for this doggy, you know? He's all up to date on his shots and everything. He's all healthy now. His ears are better. He gets his normal grooming, you know. Yeah. We still have goals and plans after the trailer, though. This trailer thing came up before some goals and plans. It's because I just noticed some things that could use repairing in here, and I'm like, gosh, I can't do that out here, you know. I can do minimal out here. And so what I have in my mind for the new trailer, I swear, Home Depot's going to cut everything, every piece. And I'm just that's why I've had to think about it and measurements and stuff, because I need it cut exactly. So when I bring it back to the trailer, I can just install it. And so that's the easier part, you know. So I have an idea of how I'm going to do everything, because I'm going to make like a Murphy bed in there. So I've had to think about that. Which that's pretty much the only thing that's going in there, like a Murphy bed, and maybe like a cabinet that's, because when the Murphy bed comes down, it needs kind of support, or I don't know if I'm going to put a cabinet there yet, because I'm also, when it comes down, I'm going to make the legs be able to come out like that, and it's going to show whatever, but I'm the only one who's going to see it. And well, I don't know, maybe I'll eventually build a little curtain thing for it, but that's only for like if it's at standstill, because when I'm going to be transferring stuff or moving, that thing's going down because it's more sturdy and weight distribution. So see, I have to think about that shit too, but yeah, and I don't have much stuff. So because I have learned to live like this. It's kind of, I'm enjoying it. I kind of feel like the next space is gonna be a big space, and I just have to keep it light. It's gonna be way lighter than this. This trailer itself empty is probably a couple thousand pounds. Because of the wood, I never thought about that. But that car is a champ. But I'll tell you what, when it's going to be pulling the other trailer, it's going to be much happier, But once that car's paid off, I'm going to be trading it in for anyways. I don't know if I should, because the gas mileage on this is great, and I want to stick with Jeep, but I'm worried that it, of course, if I'm going to get a 6-cylinder, it's going to be more gas. And this car hasn't had no problems, not at all. It's not a 4x4, and I'm still going to have to worry about the other trailer, even though it's lighter, about the other trailer, about that getting stuck in spots, so I have to be careful with that. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just excited about getting a new space, kind of like getting a new apartment. Like, the lease is up on this one. And it's funny because, like, when I lived in St. Joseph, I stayed there for like a year and 3 months, because I needed those extra months to build the trailer, because I needed those extra months not to build the trailer, but because the weather was inclement. It was like snowy, and I didn't want to be leaving Missouri in snow. So I waited for the weather to end, which the snowy part anyways, which was around, I left March 1st. I left Missouri on March 1st. And what is it? March, April, May. So a year and 2 months we've been doing this, right? Almost 3 months with this trailer. It's like, it's almost the exact amount of time that I was in St. Joseph in this trailer, and it took me that whole time to build that, except the next one, it's going to only take me 1 or 2 days to build that and transfer everything in there and fix it up the way I like it. I am not going to insulate it. I saw another person on the road. He had a trailer that he didn't insulate. That shit was fine. When it was hot, he opened shit up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, and he had a big lot of heavy shit in there, but he also had like an 8-cylinder car. So, a truck, heavy duty truck. So he could haul that stuff. He had like fucking tools and all that shit. Me, I'm not going to have anything in there. I'm just going to have my living quarters, my room. That's all it's going to be. Like, it's it's going to be a rolling bedroom. It's going to be a tiny home, really. And, I don't need much, just to charge my phone. That's all I need. That's how I do my YouTube and everything. Well, my computer, but I can charge that at spots if I need to. Like, because I do got to hit libraries now. Now that I don't have the generator, I really do need to hit the library so I can plug the computer in and put the videos together that I do make, like, walking Brian, or going to some certain national park. This is actually a state park. This is Perry State Park. We've been here already, and we are here for the till the 30th. This is Memorial Weekend, so people are going to start coming, and I think there's going to be fireworks here. Brian's going to probably be scared. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fireworks and stuff. he doesn't really like that, and I don't blame him. I don't really like it either. I'm not into that stuff. It's just like it leaves so much trash too. That's all these holidays do. They leave a lot of trash and destroy the environment, whatever. You know, the animals. I gotta live with all that garbage that people leave behind. You know. Anyhow, we can only do so much about that, right? Except to try and clean it up after. It's like, fuck, man. It's like you're messing up my house, you know. Anyways, so that's what we have here going on for the chit chat. You know, 25 minutes, you know, talking to you guys about nothing really. But right now we're just chilling, and I guess I'll chit chat later. I wanted to talk about stuff that I didn't even get to, because I'm kind of touchy about it, because I just saw something on YouTube. This man was talking about how we're going to hit a deep recession and all this stuff. And you know what? Everything he was talking about on there, I totally agree, you know. And it was like, oh my God, I was just thinking about this stuff a few months back, you know. And but he sees something else that I saw too, that I see, you know. And the thing that caught me was like, oh, he was talking about my bank, and I was like, fuck. Anyhow, yeah, I'll have to look into that stuff. But that's all I'm gonna talk about right now. That was just chit chat for anybody who likes to watch these, you know, randomly. But yeah, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe chit chatty. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.